Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for round 6 of the Indy NXT iRacing series, starting off the month of May with a bang. As always, the Indy NXT cars providing spectacular action whichever way you look. A mix of speedway banking and road course finesse makes up this 2.43 mile circuit as we come to the green flag for round 6 of the iRacing Indy NXT series. We're waiting for Ivan Perez to punch the throttle as we do, and there's a big squirm 3 rows back. Wow, how did they not make contact?
And they're 3 wide, Jack. This is not going to end well in turn 1, I'll tell you that.
We're looking at 3 or 4 wide down into that tight first corner. We're looking at everyone getting through roughly okay, mounting the curb there. Ooh, very close there with the fluorescent car. I couldn't quite tell who that was, but through the first sector, everyone getting reasonably okay through.
Whoa!
Yeah, whoa! The number 9 there getting very squirmy over the curbs. I was really surprised to actually see him take that much curb. You usually see the sports cars taking that much, but taking the bulls, I believe that was Clennon there in the number 9. I think unless you've got the triple screens, as we see the number 8 there actually look for a move. This is going to be on Wixler, the number 18 for 8th place. Is he going to be late on the brakes? Up the inside, gets to the apex first, goes very wide, but he gets the place and he keeps it as the next corner goes into his favor. So that's +1 for Kemp in the number 8. Keeping the nose clean, I think, is a very big thing here though, Seb, especially with that turn 1.
Julien is a great driver, so expect some greatness for him. As we saw that, as we saw a car stopped on the inside there, wasn't it?
Yeah, from what I can see, I think there was a bit of suspension. As you can see in the background, he's got it going again, but the front left looks, look at that. That's Julius Brooks. We're going to look at this. Seb, you walk us through this one.
Okay, so he's losing it on the final corner, and at this point, I think that was a poor choice on that white car there, and the blue car just being an innocent bystander of the whole ordeal. Lap 3, losing it in the final corner.
He's going to go and make a move to the inside. This is the number 18. He's going to try and find his way past Sazek. They're all stacking up behind him. The 18 and 17 side by side through turn 1 and turn 2. They're still side by side. A swerve from the rear, a hip check there. And he just about will get the apex for turn number 3. No love lost there, exactly. But he's going to go wide, and they're still going to go side by side. Heads up for the 17.
He went silver surfing on those curves. Good lord. And oh my god, there was no room there.
He's going to find room where there's possibly not, and he's going to escort the 18 to the edge of the circuit. He's going to lose not only 1, but 2, potentially 3 places. A horrible couple of corners for Kevin Wexler in the number 18. He's going to lose out to Julio Ricciardo, who then finds himself on the grass. Yeah, we just like to see some good moves being made, and this is Dacon Alfredo. Alfredo's going to go up the inside. It's a fairly routine move. Yeah,
down the inside, late on the brakes. Make sure you slow that. Because, when you're on the inside, make sure to slow that car maybe a bit earlier, because you're not on the... as he locked up the brakes a bit. But thankfully for him, he's on the inside of that chicane. That's a cut.
Number 7.
That's a cut. You see he left off.
Be a slowdown.
Yeah, that's a slowdown.
It should be, but it looks like he's going to try and serve the slowdown by sending it back up the inside of the number 4. This is going to be very dangerous, boys. Don't trip over each other. No contact is made, and Kemp is going to find his way up 2 places, courtesy of not really doing too much. Alfredo's going to lose out in this in the number 4. He's going to drop to the back of this trio.
Good also on Toby, who for leaving the space and making a clean battle. That's what we like to see. And that's spicy here.
Yeah, this is going to be, this is the number 5, so this is Hogan and Wixler again. These two have been swapping positions lap after lap for the last 3 laps or so, and you see another mistake there from Wixler. He's really not in the zone at the moment. Yeah, potentially just having a little bit too far back on the brake pads. As we see a spin there, that's Toby Dick that spins around. He doesn't get collected. Good driving there, Mr. Garcia.
And Garcia, good on him. He had the good reflexes to say, okay, I can run on the grass. I can do it. And good driving from him. He hit him.
Yeah, I can imagine, especially out of the low-speed corners where the aerodynamic aspect, that massive rear wing that we stare at, that is big enough to have all the drivers' surnames written on the back of them. But it's not really till you start getting well up into the hundreds where, you know, you start to really feel the effect, I'd imagine.
Whoa!
Big move there from Toby Deek. Straight up the inside of Ricciardo into turn number 3. Yeah, we'll get a replay of this. Toby Deek, he sees the gap, goes straight up the inside, wrestles the car to the apex. Beautiful car control.
I don't think that was intended, Jack. I think he just lost the control under braking.
Garcia, we said that Toby Deek would be able to catch up to Garcia. He makes the move. Wow, big dive to the inside of turn 3. He's given the room by Garcia. That's fair racing.
Hogan's making another move down the outside.
Really not afraid to go late on the brakes there is Hogan. He's going to go completely around the outside of Garcia. Wow, almost ripping the trousers off the driver of the number 10 there.
I mean, yeah. Oh, who's that? Oh, nightmare. Nightmarish sight for Perez.
We get a replay here from Onboard from Perez, and you're going to see that car vanish now, just in the nick of time. I don't think he would have hit them anyway, as there's a spinner in the background. That's going to be, who was that? That was Whitehouse, I believe, in the background of this battle. Garcia. As we see another move, Hogan and Garcia swapping places side by side. We've seen this again once before, in the earlier stages of the race, using all of the push to pass. Look at the closing speed. He's going to be late on the brakes, dives to the outside line of the number 5. Hogan gives him a good old squeeze, but then gives him the racing room, and that's what we really like to see. Drivers giving it the space, and it's going to be a dive to the inside for Alfaro that puts the number 9 off. Yeah, you can see there. Snatches that front right tyre. What place is this going to be? This is going to be 6th place.
P6.
And look at this, beautiful run. Schulte using what is left of his push to pass, I believe. Still going at it now as we switch to live pictures. This is Toby Dick hounding the rear wing of Schulte into the final sector again. Are we going to see a lockup like we did one lap ago?
He's going
massive for it. Dive to the inside for Toby Dick. There's contact and he actually goes wide. It looks like, will we see any damage to front wings? No, everyone's front wing looks relatively intact. Both of them pressing the button. He goes to the inside line. This is going to be for 6th place. To the outside goes the number 14, gets the over-under. Are they going to go side by side through turn number 3? Whoa, big blocks there from Toby Deek in the number 7. Can the 14 find his way back up the inside? Toby Deek is going to be parking it on that inside line. He's still going to find the inside line. If you say you're going to go defensive, well, I'm going to go even further to the left-hand side. He gets the overlap, gets the inside line. Can he stop it? Yes, he can. But it's not going to be over. He dives to the inside line. Wow. Instant response there. Oh, no, Toby. You've taken away a fantastic battle from us, and that's going to be a drive-through for Toby Dick, and he's going to be frustrated there. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, because he had a lot of spun, didn't it? A lot of spins, probably lots of off-tracks and contacts. This is tight. There's only like 2 corners left for them since they've been lapped.
So it's going to be a massive dive to the inside for Hogan. He's going to go to the inside of Garcia, and there's going to be contact and a spinner for David Whitehouse. Oh, no, David once again finding himself pointing the wrong way, but one man that has not found his way pointing the wrong way and only sent it the right way in true north to the checkered flag. It's going to be Ivan Nacho Machado Perez that finds another win in the Indy NXT iRacing series.
Yeah, and Garcia being very clever, just like, okay, no, if I overdo it. Oh, netcode!
The results are unofficial, of course, but these are the results for round 6 of the iRacing Indy NXT series here at Indianapolis Road Course. Ivan Machado Perez takes another commanding win by north of 9 seconds over Jarrett Curry and Robert Ridgway. Another 2 championship contenders really showing their form today, but none were on the level of the race winner, of course. Juan Luis Alfaro wins out sort of the best of the rest fight, coming home in a lovely 4th place, beating out David Clennon in the number 9, Zachary Shruzek in 6th, Benjamin Garcia in 10th in the number 10. Good race for him. Kel Hogan in the 8th place. Tulio Ricciardo and Oliver Kemp rounds out the top 10. 11th goes the way of Christopher Smith, Toby Dake, Rodan Eftink, Kevin Wixler, David Whitehouse, Matt Malloy, Julius Brooks, Ivan Danchev and Cade L. Corbin are the rest of the finishers, those in the lower half, unfortunately not making the checkered flag.